Hey everyone, it's PocketFullOfSims and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is PocketFullOfSims and welcome. So today's video is actually going to be very different. I've been wanting to do this challenge for a while now, and I thought, what is not a better way to come back with a challenge, you know? So I've already looked this challenge up to see if it was already made, and it was, basically, but yeah, I was right. The girl that did it, she only got to episode or part 2 and she didn't continue it, and it was months ago. But I'm still gonna give her the credits for it, even though I thought of this challenge like months back and never, created the rules for it. I wrote down some rules last night for it, and basically the challenge is the Sims 4 adoption challenge, and you've probably never, you probably have thought of this as being a challenge, but, I don't know. I thought of it, a while ago, to be a challenge. So I was like, why not, just create it kind of not, because the girl already created it, and I don't want to take all the credit for it. So I'm gonna link her video down below so you can see her side, her way of the challenge, and then my challenge way, because I incorporated more rules than she did, and, I don't know, I have it more kind of put together, I want to say. So yeah, I'm going to jump into the rules. Mainly this part is going to be introducing my sim and the rules, and then part 2 will actually be jumping into the challenge. So I'm going to list off the rules, and I'm going to have them in the description below, as well as that girl's video. So if you guys want to do this challenge yourself, I would so highly suggest it, because I think it'd be pretty fun, and a new challenge sort of thing for the community to do. So yeah, I'm gonna jump right in. This is kind of like a mashup of kind of like the 100 baby challenge rules. I changed them up a little bit just to go along with the adoption part of the challenge. So if there seems to be any similar rules to the 100 baby challenge, that is why. So I have a good amount of rules, so I'm gonna list them off. So, Sims 4 Adoption Challenge rules. You create a sim, it doesn't have to be human. So right here I have my sim. Her name is Haley Parson, and she's basically the founder of the challenge. Basically, she's not having any kids because obviously she's adopting all of them, but she is the founder of the challenge. This is her in her everyday outfit. They don't have to be human, they can be alien as well, which would probably make more of a twist to the challenge and make it a little more fun. Next one is use any traits. I just gave her more family-oriented traits. I gave her cheerful, romantic, and family-oriented, and her lifetime wishes to have a big happy family. So, it kind of just revolves around children and everything like that, what she's basically been around children basically all her life. And the next rule is to move into any starter lot, which any lot that consists of 20,000 simoleons basically, and then you have to minus their funds, their family funds, to 500, because you have to adopt. You have to have my voice is losing. Oh my you have to have 1,000 simoleons to be able to adopt a child. So you have to basically work to make your money to adopt a child. That's where the challenge part comes in. You have to have enough money to be able to afford a child. You see. So the next thing is you can't have a job. So basically this is where it comes the 100 baby challenge. You can do painting, you can do planting, you can do any type of at home thing, at home job that makes money. So you cannot have a job, you have to work within the house. The next one is you can leave the lot, because in Sims 3 it says you cannot leave the lot, but you can leave the lot. Obviously you're not tied down to having kids, so you can go out and meet people and make friends, but you can't hire a nanny. So that would kind of just give no meaning to the challenge, because you have to take care of all the kids yourself. So the next one is you can have a partner, but the partner cannot live within the house, because you need to have all the room in the house for the kids. So you can be married, you can have a girlfriend, boyfriend, no matter the gender. You can have a guy sim too to do this challenge as well. So yeah, you can have a partner that just cannot live inside the house with you, because you have to have all the space for the kids and yourself. The next one is you cannot use money cheats. Have to work for your money to spend 1,000 for a child. So you can't use money cheats, you cannot use kaching, you cannot use motherlode, sadly, but that's basically how it goes, as it's a challenge. You have to make money, like I said. Once you start rolling in cash, you can move to a bigger lot. So that's where I started thinking of it's gonna be easy once you have over a good amount of simoleons. You'll be able to start spending money and that sounds really, really bad. Adopting all these kids with your 1,000 simoleons. So I was thinking of making it more of a challenge to lose more money, is to move into a bigger lot for a bigger family, and so it'll be more of a challenge still to yourself to, move into a different lot and everything. And another rule is, once you have a lot of money, buy items to lower the household funds, like upgrading stuff, buy expensive items, etc., to keep it a challenge. So, like, upgrading toilets, showers, and all that type of stuff, like, with, like, more expensive ones, so they don't break as often as well, so it's helpful to you and your challenge. So, yeah, it just keeps the money going down as well as the bills, so it just makes it more of a challenge, to afford to be able to adopt a child. She can have babies, but it won't count to the challenge. So your founder, if it's a girl, she can have kids, and if it's a guy, because I'm pretty sure guys can have babies. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But yeah, your founder can have kids, but it won't count towards the adoption challenge, and it'll just waste space, kind of. So having kids is kind of meaningless. Try to adopt at least 30 to 40 babies in the first generation. So your founder, you have to be able to adopt at least like 30 to 40 babies, and that's like 30 to 40,000 simoleons. So you have to be able to work for that money, as I've said so many times already, but you have to at least adopt 30 to 40 babies in the first generation. And the next one is, your goal is to have at least adopted 50 plus or 100 to really challenge yourself and sanity to complete the challenge. So you can either adopt 50 kids and be done with the challenge, or you can go to like 100, and that'll be like 100,000 simoleons that you have worked hard on to get your kids. And it says, once your founder dies, the next adopted child takes over, if you still haven't gotten to like the 50 kids maximum part, or to 100, as you may want to do. And I was also thinking, like, you can adopt a kid once they're like a child or a teenager. I didn't write that in the rules. Like, you can adopt a child whenever you feel like it, and that also depends on how long that challenge will go for you, because like, if you adopt a kid right after you just adopted one and you have money for it, then for the kid, then I don't even know what I'm trying to say, like, that'll just make your challenge go by faster, So I was thinking of like saying you adopt a baby and you have to wait till they're a teenager to adopt another one, just to keep your challenge going longer, but it could get boring. So, it just depends on how you like it. So, the next one, like I said, you cannot use a nanny for help, must care for all the kids on your own, because you adopted them. You have to take care of all your kids on your own. That's kind of how it is for the 100 baby challenge as well. Can pick any gender, but must have a girl to continue the challenge, or you can have a guy, so you can really pick any gender, just fluctuate between them. Don't pick favorites, because I know we all get sick and tired of having boys, and we all get sick and tired of having girls, so don't just pick all boys and don't pick all girls, So go between the two, pick a girl and a guy, just go back and forth is what I was thinking. I was trying to find like a gender generator, but I could not find one, because it's just a mess, so I couldn't find one. So I decided to fluctuate between the two, make it even and fair. Babies can be aged when the game notifies you. So if you adopt like a little tiny baby, then if the game notifies you saying, oh, today is so-and-so's birthday, you can age them up. I would age them up then, because that is basically like how it is in the 100 baby challenge. When the game notifies you, can age them up. And children and teens can be aged up when they have A's in school, just how it is like in the 100 baby challenge. Kind of just go along with that. I basically play that in like current households. I age them up when they have A's in schools. So it just kind of seems like, fair. Kind of fair, just, rules. Teenagers cannot hold part-time jobs. Teenagers cannot bring in money. They can obviously go around and collect stuff, but they cannot bring in money with a part-time job. So yeah, young adults can be moved out and start a life of their own. So if your teenager ages up into a young adult, you can move them out, obviously, because you need to have more space to have more kids to adopt. And you can also not use nannies, I said that already, and cannot kill off Sims to make room. That is the last rule that I can think of. You cannot kill Sims off. You cannot kill off your children to make more room. Obviously, that's really sickening if you did kill off your kids to make more room. But yeah, if you guys have any other rules that you think should be a part of this challenge, comment them down below, and I will surely add on to the list that will be in the description. So come back to the first part if you ever want to know the rules. If you actually decide to do this challenge, if you don't, it's okay. I'm going to try and do it myself. I feel like it's kind of like an interesting challenge, and spreads diversity in the family by adopting different kids, you know, and giving kids a home. I don't know, it just feels really good to me, even though it's in a game, you know, just giving kids a home. So it feels good. So yeah, that's basically it for the rules. I will list them down below, as I said, and I will list that girl's video down below, as I've said already. So I'm going to jump into create a sim and show you my sim, basically give more of an in-depth view of her. This is her. This is Haley Parson. I gave her more of a motherly look to her, you know, kind of a comforting motherly vibe look, you know, you feel? Yeah. So this is her everyday outfit. This is her formal. My game's taking forever to load everything. I don't know why. This is her formal. This is her athletic wear. All very basic outfits, which is good. And I like this. I like her hair too. I don't know why. I love the slippers. They're my favorite things, like in Sims. They're custom content, by the way. And then this is her party, and then this is her swimwear. And yeah, pretty basic. And I don't have her in her house yet, but in the next part, I will surely have her in a house and have the funds down to 500, and then we'll be able to start playing the challenge. So yeah, I'm really excited to start doing this with you guys. I hope you guys will actually do it, and if you do, make sure to like tweet me it or like comment down below that you're doing this challenge. I would love to see if you decided to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. This is more of an intro for the video of the challenge and everything. So yeah, if you have any questions, comment them down below, or if you want to add any more rules that you think are necessary, definitely comment them down below, because I was trying to think of many rules, but I couldn't really think as many. I did actually get a lot, but I did repeat a lot, so I will go through and think of some more if I can. And yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to give this video a big like, and hit that that subscribe button, you know, for more mistakes like that. Hit that subscribe button, yeah, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.